How's it going, everyone? Jay the Caffeinator here. Time with another review. This time, this is of a keycap and switch puller. Oof. Apparently, they're shining a whole lot of light off my PC for that one. This is from Kemove. It's their P10. I recently picked up my wife a Keychron Q10 with their red keys for her main PC. She's got a laptop, but there's some things you just can't do on a laptop that you can do on a desktop computer. So, we have done other things for swapping over to keyboards. My daughter took me down that rabbit hole, and I couldn't be more proud of her. So now it's when you get a silent keyboard switch, sometimes it's not really silent. So I looked afterwards. I mean, I have. Let's see. I don't even know if you can actually see that. Maybe if it's too zoomed in. A little bit of red there. Okay. I mean, I physically hurt my fingers trying to get the keycaps out. Because I just had a regular. It's like metal tongs, and my fingers hurt so much. So when I looked online, I'm like, all right, I have got to find something that'll make this easier. So it's a combination key switch along with keycap puller. Keycaps normally, I've never had a problem. I've got other keycap pullers, very, very simple. And for whatever reason, it was cheaper to get a 2-in-1 than it was just a regular straight key switch. Now, supposedly, this is supposed to be able to lock in around the switch, so you can pull up with the whole thing. I guess we'll find out. I will report back to you on a part 2 when I do that, because right now I'm just not going to. I do have a number pad that I picked up at Micro Center, took to my work. Actually, no, I can't use that one because the key switches are not hot swappable. So that part's kind of annoying. But yeah, surprisingly, the Dolphin switches I put in her keyboard are much quieter than the red silent switches that Keychron put in themselves. So this is the red switch that it came with. This is the linear silent Dolphin model that I wound up picking up. Let's see if the mic will pick up the difference. That's the silent, and then this is that's the Dolphin linear. I will put up the pages for both so you can see. The switches were picked up off of Amazon as well. I'm trying to remember, it was a while ago. I broke one, and I got lucky because I had to use up all the others. There were no spares in sight for that keyboard. So it's a real full-size keyboard. We're old. That's what we're used to. Have to have our number pad, because that's just, especially when I do work in spreadsheets. I mean, everything I type in is, I'm used to being on there. So hopefully it should give me some good use. I guess I just got to figure out how it. Okay, so I guess it squeezes down and around. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Okay, that makes more sense now. So what happens is, as you have it deployed, as you can see down there, once you kind of squeeze down on it, this will push in, and then you can lift out. All right, and then when you're done, you release, springs out a little bit, and that'll drop the switch. Okay, part 2. The whole time I was making this video, I completely forgot my Boba Fett, or sorry, my Mando A keycaps. I don't have a second small little square for the Windows key, so I wound up pulling it off. I had something else that was underneath. So okay, now I figured it out. So after it's been deployed, all right, let's go ahead and, it goes out like that. I forgot this one lines up like this. Push it together, it clicks, and then just small lift, boom, out like a champ. All right, and then focus again, there we go. Whoop. And it came flying out. So, yeah. We're gonna switch back around here real quick. We're gonna flip. We're gonna move you. We're gonna move you up. There we go. And now I can see myself. That worked really, really well. Oh my gosh. Heck yeah. $15 is gonna make it a lot easier. Sweet. So again, thank you for watching. Caffeinator out.